Hi, Dr. Robinson and class. Today I will discuss Chapter 11, Informative Speaking. In this video synopsis, I plan to reiterate the importance of knowing how to choose an appropriate topic, preparing and developing an informative speech which fits your professor's criteria, and evaluating your speech and others for accuracy. First, within Chapter 11, Communication Making Connections, states that before one can write an informative speech, that you must understand just how powerful information really is. According to dictionary.com, information is knowledge gained through study, communication, research, information, instruction, and factual data. For example, if you are attempting to explain how to balance polyatomic ions in chemistry to one of your classmates, this process would require adequate time, proper language, and an accurate demonstration of steps to get your point across effectively. Also, based on our text, there is a thin line between an informative and a persuasive speech. For example, Chapter 11 states that the informative speech is meant to increase knowledge, whereas the persuasive speech is meant to alter attitudes and behaviors. To exemplify, when you go into Verizon right away, a salesperson will attempt to persuade you to buy one of their cell phones by telling you all of the positives about their phones versus all the negatives about other cell phone providers such as Sprint and AT&T. Whereas your teacher may give you steps on how to write an argument paper, not to persuade you on the topic or another, but to increase your knowledge to enable you to perform independently. Second, as referred to in Chapter 11, the major key to understanding the difference between information and persuasion lies in recognizing that although information may contain some elements of persuasion, all persuasion must provide information. Third, when developing an informative speech, you must choose an appropriate topic which fits the criteria desired by your professor. The text states that although topics are limitless, it is important to choose a meaningful and/or interesting topic by utilizing a scheme to divide the topics into objects, processes, events, and concepts. Next, when preparing and developing an informative speech, several methods must be followed. 1. Gain and maintain the audience's attention. 2. Generate a need for the info. 3. Create informative relevance. 4. Provide fresh perspective. 5. Focus on the unusual. 6. Increase the listener's understanding of the topic. 7. Use concrete words and description. 8. Use language carefully. 9. Use contrasts, synonyms, antonyms, and etymologies. 10. Personalize info. And last, personalize info and avoid assumptions. Finally, when presenting your informative speech, your instructor will look for an introduction 20 to 30 seconds in length for at least 3 main point paragraphs related to your topic, a brief 30-second conclusion reiterating the thesis and main points, and last, evaluate your speech for use of reliable resources and enough factual topics related information. Overall, Chapter 11 defines what an informative speech is and describes some of its uses, and most importantly aids the speaker in creating an accurate and most effective informative speech.